Aisle 7 Reacts. I am Matt. That is Chris.
Yo.
Have you ever met us before? Well, if you haven't, hi. How's it going? We're from Casper, Wyoming. We're a reaction channel.
Yes,
if this is your first time joining us, welcome. If you've been with us for the last 3 years that we've been doing this, is it 3 years now? Or is it 2? 2.5 years that we've been doing this.
Coming up.
Thank you for being with us this entire time. If you would do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, it would make all the difference in the world. On the screen in front of us, we have the Nixon Rodeo. It's a Foo Fighters cover of All My Life.
Yes.
Well, it's a cover of Foo Fighters All My Life by the Nixon Rodeo. If I
Yes.
could make that any more complicating, I will later on. Just stick around. So, Chris, tell us a little bit about the Nixon Rodeo for the folks who don't know what's going on with these guys.
So, Nixon Rodeo is one of the top dogs as far as local bands go in Spokane, Washington. They've always done free shows. Like, anytime you go to see them, it's a free show, unless they're raising money for charity. Then, you know, you buy your ticket at the door or whatever.
Sure, and then they donate it, yeah.
Yeah. But they just, the crowd is fantastic. The support that they have there is just amazing. Like, it is very, 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 very difficult as a band to get local support. And we've said it on this channel 1,000 times.
Definitely.
9 times out of 10, even us as a reaction channel, people here in Casper have no fucking clue what the hell is
My
going
family
on.
doesn't know what I'm doing on the internet.
Yeah.
And I tell them about it all the time. And they're like, how's the podcast going? I'm like, it's going great, Mom. Thanks. Thanks for being on an episode. I appreciate it. That's one of our highest viewed episodes, so I appreciate it.
But yeah, I mean, just the amount of support they've created has been amazing. They're currently actually kind of going on a tour. They're opening for like Journey and Hinder and doing all these crazy things over the next couple months. But it's been really fun because they haven't released anything in almost 4 years.
Okay.
And so they are now coming out with a new album. They're releasing a couple singles beforehand, which April 14th, they have a new song dropping called Casualties. I don't know if there's going to be a video with it.
That'll be in like 2 days when this video drops. So like keep your eyes out.
Keep your eyes out. Go check them out on YouTube. They got tons of good music. They're a great band. For being a local DIY.
Dude, for being independent artists, these guys are killing the game. They've got like, 20,000 subscribers on YouTube or something like that?
They
or
have
2,000. 2,000.
No, they have like 500.
No
Yes.
way. It's got to be more than that. I'm checking.
I promise.
I'm checking you, bro. 889
Hey, they
subscribers.
went up.
They went up quite a bit, but like,
up.
dude, I thought they had like a couple grand.
Ooh.
Dang, dude. Okay, well, we're gonna change that. Let's get these guys to 1,000, right? 889. They need 111.
Yeah.
Let's get them 111 likes.
it.
111, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
With that, let's get into this. If you haven't seen them before, that you're in for a treat.
The
These
link
guys are
for
great.
this original video is down in the description below. Click on it. Go give them a like and a follow. And
prepare yourself to see how local bands kind of should be doing the thing.
Yes.
Like, you can already tell from the first shot, they've got the banner drops, and like they've got logos on their cabs and stuff. Like, who's on stage.
Yes.
It's the Nixon Rodeo. Not only does it say it on their cabs, it says it on his strap. You know, like they're very well known. Like, they made themselves known. So like, step one, nailed it. Let's go.
Are you guys having a fucking good time or what? So we wanted to do this
3 different camera
DVD
angles I've seen so far.
with you guys, because you guys fucking make us look so much better than we really are. We appreciate it.
Hometown, how you guys
5,
feeling tonight?
6,
Who's excited to be in our DVD? We got a song we've never
7.
played live before. It's a cover. You might know it. I want you to sing along.
7 camera angles I've seen so far, dude.
And then they got the LED screens on the side too.
Clap your hands with me.
Don't speed
And
up.
look at that room.
He's like, you guys can't clap for the shit.
Like, Ethan, rein him in, man. Rein him in.
All my life I've been searching for something. Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but I'm getting closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dreamed of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with
8
the
camera
feeling
angles.
that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Calm down, don't you resist. You're such a delicate wrist.
And a drone, maybe?
Yeah.
What?
Something to hold on when I lose my grip. Is it fine? just what I need. Another reason to bleed. One by one, hitting up my sleeve. One by one, hitting up my sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate
Dude, they got
the
people
taste.
crowd surfing. There's people crowd surfing right now.
Hold on.
One by one, hitting up my sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Dude, they have security.
Yeah.
Dude, they have a barrier gate.
Yeah.
That's not local, bro.
Oh, that,
Like, I get it.
That's a big time local.
That is local, but
man,
like
that is
that's local coming in and going, sup?
yeah.
Like, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. And you guys should be here too. And if you're not, you're missing out because there are literally people crowd surfing in our crowd. So
Yeah.
come down here and watch us play. Dude.
This is what I'm saying. Like, these guys and Free the Jester are two of the, like, they're anomalies as far as local bands go. Like, they are just it is insane the amount of people that show up to their stuff and that just fucking balls out, dude, the whole show. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever had anyone crowd surfing at my local shows. I've played some pretty dope shows.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I opened for Census Fail in Bayside. There might have been crowd surfers there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of...
Not during my set.
Yeah, probably not during my set. Definitely not during my set. Yeah, dude, what do you even, like, what?
Yeah.
That's...
The thing that I like, though, is if you guys checked out their last song that recently came out, Deafening, the drummer in this video is the guy who took the lead screaming part, and then the chorus is the guy who's singing. The lead today.
Yep.
It's always nice to, like, hear them on the album, and while the album usually sounds better than what they would live, it's still, like, his voice rings out very natural in the album, just like it does at the show, and it's so cool to see. Hey, these guys not only can go into a studio and produce a great product, but they can also go on stage.
They can
and do
replicate
the same
it,
thing.
dude. And that's really important. Yeah. I also want to say kudos to the sound guy for whipping together this drum mix because that drum mix is slappy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds really good. It's probably a little kin to how Ethan's tuning his drums as well. I'm sure they're probably skinned well and well maintained. That also makes a big difference. But damn, dude, that drum mix is fat. I like
Fire,
it.
bro.
Sounds great, dude. Let's keep going.
I want hidden up my sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Oh. Will I find a believer? Another one who believes, another one who deceives, over and over down on my knees. If I get any closer, and if you open up wide, and if you let me inside, on and on, I got nothing to hide. On and on, I got nothing to.
Okay, I just want to look really quick.
Yeah.
GoPro. Saw a guy behind the drum set with a GoPro.
Yeah.
Camera guy. There's a drone flying up here. Whatever camera this is that we're looking at right now, which is like a far shot. Dude, man, you guys nailed it for me. And like, okay, I have a question. As a local band, Nixon Rodeo, where do you guys find skilled cameramen to help you out getting your shots? Because that's something I've always struggled with. Hey, I want to, make this a really big event, and I want to get some footage of it, and I need a couple people to run cameras.
Oh God, dude.
Impossible, dude.
Yeah.
So I would love some information on, like, and I'm sure these are probably your guys' friends. You might know them. Maybe you don't. Maybe you hired some dudes. I would love to know what your process is because
I know that Camo from Free the Jester. Anytime Nixon plays a show, typically Free the Jester plays with them. Either they co-headline or one opens for the other or vice versa. Whatever.
Okay.
But typically their parents are there, right? And Camo's parents are always like, hey, whatever the band needs, we'll make it happen. Like,
Dude.
And they'll get a couple other, and Camo's parents are probably in their 60s, 50s, 60s.
Dude, that's good parents right there.
And
man.
like, I believe Camo's dad was in a band or did sound or something for a very long time.
That would
so
make
he
sense.
knows like the
workings of yeah.
He's like, oh, this guy's playing a solo or this guy's singing a really hard chorus. Well, the camera needs to be where the attention
right on
should
him.
be.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and it's a great edit. They have multiple camera angles. I'm obviously the performance is great, but like being in this mind space, this world that we live in now, I kind of try and take a step back and think like, look at the other stuff that's going on around. There's so much happening to make this video come together.
Yes.
There are so many. I mean, we're seeing clips from that guy's camera. We're seeing clips from that guy's camera. And someone went in and edited this all together in this really well timed. Like the lip syncing is all matching up perfect with the camera clips. There's no like stutters in the frames. Dude, it's very, very well done, and I'm super impressed at like how far you guys went to make all the different angles happen and like make it as interesting as it is. Like that, you put a lot of work in, boys. I appreciate it. Let's go. Perfect time to start.
I love it, but I hate the taste. Keeping me down. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Spokane, make some fucking noise!
Oh, dude, that's dope.
oh yeah.
That's dope.
Clap along.
The light
Get
boxes
fucking
and
louder
shit,
than that,
dude.
right? Come on! All my life I've been searching for something. Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies.
Let's talk about this timing here, right? So they got everybody knows, okay, in the Pacific Northwest there ain't nothing but white people going to a rock show. Okay, we all know that white people can't clap. Okay, like, they can clap, but it ain't in time. So Ethan is in the back, fucking keeping time. Okay. And then you got the guitar that doesn't really stop, and it's sitting there holding time, okay? And then they get into where it goes silent, and they all kind of like, I guess a chop is what I would call it, coming from bluegrass roots. So they have like a quick chop, and they're perfectly in sync. There's not, I mean, the amount of practice these guys have put in is insane. Listen to this.
All my life I've been searching for something. Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close.
Look, friends don't let friends count on 1 and 3.
That's it.
That's why we're counting on 2 and 4.
2 and
okay,
4.
Drummers don't let other drummers count on 1 and 3. Friends don't let friends count on 1 and 3. Okay, so we count on 2 and 4, and that's what Ethan is persuading the crowd to do right now.
Yes.
Feel the groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. And then all the guitar players are also helping to add to that. Just that punchiness, man. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is how the original song goes. I think they do the 2 and 4. I mean, kudos to Dave Grohl, like one of the greatest musicians ever, greatest people ever. But yeah, so kudos to the original. But it adds such a good impact too when you can when you replicate it live and you just get that.
But I mean, it's so wild to me because you don't hear. It's not like you hear the guitar and then you hear the bass trying to catch up.
No, it's chunky.
Or the bass comes in early and then it kind of falls back in line with the guitar.
Yeah, it's chunky.
Hits at the exact same time and cuts off. Cuts off. The cut. Listen, okay, it's one thing to nail your hits. Okay, people practice that a lot. Well, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be early. I got to hit it on time. Are you practicing the cutoff?
Dude,
because that's the part where a lot of bands fall apart.
I would say that. And I think I've said it before, silence is as important, if not more important, than the music being played.
Yes.
Because it adds the gap, it gives people something to expect, like when you stop and then you start and you stop. Like especially if there's a concise gap in there, man, it just has
powerful.
Just a big effect, dude. It's a really good tool. And that's the thing, dude. Yeah, do you know how to stop? Like it's great that you know how to play and you're probably really good.
Yeah.
Do you know how to stop? Because that's also a part of the process.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I can tell you this. I found that out the hard way. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
dude,
I was going to say.
through that shit and I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Tell your local neighborhood Guitar Center guitar player that and see how he reacts. I'm sure he'll have a great reaction to it. Get video of it for me and send it to me on Gmail.
Never miss a good opportunity to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Like, damn, dude, you can play really well. Can you stop? Not trying to be a dick, but how well can you stop?
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Never leads to nothing, nothing satisfies, but I'm getting closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long, I dream of the day when it comes around.
Halftime there, love it.
Away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. And I'm done, on to the next one, done, and I'm 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 on to the next one, done. I'm done, yeah, come on.
So much fun, dude.
Hell yeah. Nobody started a circle pit?
I know, I would have.
Hey, don't let it go to waste.
God, dude, Matt, how hard is that?
As hard as it looks.
I love it.
As hard as there is no getting around it. Playing drums and singing is the hardest thing there is on stage. Like, it is so hard, dude. And major kudos to all the drummers that can do it. I have done it. I don't prefer doing it. I honestly, like, if I'm going to be a drummer in a band, I have no problem having a mic set up for group vocals and shouts and some harmonies or like pumping the crowd up, in between. Yeah. I don't want to be the singer though. Like, I just don't want to sing because of that reason. Like, Ethan's back there already out of breath. Yeah. Because he's playing Dave Grohl drums. You gotta send it.
Just beating the hell.
You have to send it. Yeah. And at the same time, now he has to do Dave Grohl's singing part also while he's playing, which I don't think Dave Grohl recorded it that way. He probably did the drums and then did the guitars separately and then recorded vocals at the end.
Yeah. And when he does it live, guess what? He has a drummer.
His drummer is doing well, I guess his drummer passed away, didn't he?
I have no idea.
And then they have a new drummer now. I can't Taylor Hawkins or something like that.
Point
I can't
is, remember. Dave Grohl ain't doing it.
That's the thing, yeah. It's very tough, dude. Drumming and singing is super hard. Let alone singing in itself is tough. Playing drums is tough.
Yeah.
Like keeping the beat and then singing a rhythm that's
counting
different.
In your head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Da, 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 da.
I would compare it honestly equivalently to the piano thing. It's a left brain, right brain thing, right? Like when you're playing piano, you just kind of muscle memory it and you just kind of have to know where the chords are at, right? When you're playing drums, you kind of just have to go into that, like, your hands are locked in. You just kind of let those things go, man.
I thought you were going to say something to the effect of, I kind of equate it to riding a bicycle on a pogo stick. So I'm sure it can be done. Somebody's done it.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck me, is it a task?
It's not easy. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah. It really does, and you get very frustrated multiple times at like why my brain can't sing the thing and do the thing, and then eventually it clicks and becomes muscle memory, and it gets easier and easier, and that's just the way it goes. But yeah, it's tough, dude. Yeah, it's tough. Kudos to any drummer.
To Ethan, dude.
Shouts out to Ethan. Yeah. Shouts out to Aaron Gillespie. Shouts out to Dave Grohl. Shouts out to all the singing drummers out there, man. You guys are killing it. I get it. I'm there, bro. Yeah, it's tough.
Take a breath, buddy.
Yep.
There's that bass. Big ass balloon flying around the crowd. Done, on to the next one. Done, and I'm on to the next. Hell yeah.
All right, Spokane. I'll give it to you. The noise level, right there. You're right there. But come on, y'all. You're being a little soft. Your boys are going hard, and it's time to mosh. Like, start pushing each other around a little bit, okay? It's fun. It's a lot of fun out there. No one's got to get hurt. No one has to look. A mosh pit is not a mosh pit is not crowd killing. anybody that's out there crowd killing, fuck those guys. Those guys can all get hit in the fucking head with their own goddamn feet. Crowd killing is so fucking stupid, and I think it's stupid. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. However, an old style classic Ramones mosh pit where you're just bumping into each other and everybody's having a good time and enjoying the music, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a kick in the ass.
There have been many a good mosh pit in that venue there.
I bet, dude.
I have been center floor.
Dude, that's a big stage, man.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
That's a big stage. You see how small those people were on there? Like the overhead shots, and people are just like these little.
Yeah, dude.
The stage is the whole desk.
There is tons of room in that.
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
And that can be intimidating too. Like, we got to move around tonight, guys. And like in venues like that, it's like I can't move around enough. I can run all the way across this stage. And then run all the way back. Like,
and then your guy's like Stubborn Will, where you're a 3-piece and you play on that
dude,
stage.
You have the world. It's like, how am I going to use this? Where am I going to go? I'm going to be so out of breath.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to have to jump off of everything and move around and be all over all this. Like, damn, dude. Yeah, those stages are great, but they can be intimidating for sure if you don't know what you're doing. Whereas Nixon Rodeo obviously comes in light boxes, you know, like Draper. They drop the drop cloths with their
they
fill
fill
logo.
in the stage a little bit.
You have to. Yeah. You got to have the equipment to do it, man.
I tell you, dude, the biggest stage I ever played was, well, you would think Quiet Riot, but no, it was Snoqualmie Casino.
Oh, yeah, you've told me about that one.
Dude, that stage was so stupid fucking big.
Casinos, bro.
I didn't know what the fuck to do with myself.
Casinos have so much money. They're just like, oh, we need a small stage in here? What? Get the biggest one they have.
Yeah.
We can afford it.
What was funny about that show, right, is we were like, I asked Josh, I was like, well, what kind of stage are we playing on? Because this was, the first time we played there, it was for a talent competition, and we're like, you know, they wanted our band to come in and play the intro, play 3 or 4 songs, and then they were going to have an intermission, and we were going to be the featured band, play for that. And then at the end, we'd play another 3 or 4 songs.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, yeah.
And then my buddy Josh, and it was a talent show for the employees, but they had a guest celebrity judge each time. And so the first time, I just went up by myself.
Dude, that's cool. A talent show for your employees?
Yeah.
That's cool. At a casino?
Cool.
Like, that's cool, man.
Dude, they got Danny Bonaducci to come in and be one of the judges.
Who is he? I'm not great with famous people, dude. I'm really not.
I'm trying to think of what show it was. It was one of those shows where it's like they show videos on the internet of people like fucking around, fucking shit up, and then they have the celebrities kind of talk about, oh my god, like that was fucking stupid or whatever.
Okay,
he was one of the guys in that show.
Gotcha.
I'll show you a picture.
Wasn't
of
that like TMZ
like,
or something?
That guy.
Similar.
It wasn't. Kind of.
Yeah, okay. Anyways.
But anyway, so the first time I went to play, we played it at a different, smaller stage, and it was just me and Josh. We got invited back the next year when we had the band.
Cool.
And Josh was like, you guys come up, play a whole fucking thing, and he was going to sing like he did the year before. Cool, what song you want to do? Okay, so we figured out the song, and then we learned it, showed up, and I was like, this isn't
the right stage.
A week before, I asked him, I go, are we still on the same stage? Because if it is, we might have to downsize a little bit. He goes, no, dude, we're on main stage this year. And I was like, how big is main stage? He sends me a picture, and I was like, fuck.
That's main stage.
So we all went to Guitar Center and got wireless setups for our shit.
You have to.
Because we're like...
You have to, dude. At that point, it's like,
50-foot cable I can't run from the left side to the middle of the stage.
Dude, and that's the thing. Like, you don't want that much cable strung across it. It's gonna look like this in like 10 minutes, dude. Yeah. And you know how many people are gonna trip over that?
Oh.
Every one of them, including you. Including
that's
you.
That's the only one who...
You're gonna get... That thing is gonna end up wrapped around your leg, and you're gonna go to take a step, boom, down she goes, and now you're the opener again. That's you. So get a wireless, for a big stage. Like, you have to. Yeah. That's the only option, dude.
Yeah, dude, that stage was so fucking big. It was insane because, like, at first we're like, you know what? Let's tuck our cabs behind the thing so it's just
open,
us and our instruments and the fucking drums in the middle and a couple mic stands. Good to go. Dude, if I walked from my cab to the opposite side of the stage, it didn't pick up the signal anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you gotta be fucking me.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Big stages, man. I can't recall the biggest stage I played, but I know it was a setup similar to like this. It wasn't like in a big...
Well, you did play Knitting Factory in... it wasn't Spokane, but it was another... Colorado? Denver?
Did I play a Knitting Factory? I don't think so. I played the Larimer Lounge in Denver, which is a pretty decent sized stage. But I played with Census Vale and Bayside out at the fairgrounds. You know, it wasn't like a set stage.
Yeah.
But they built a stage.
Yeah.
You know, and it was that size. It had a drum riser and it had the big black panels on the floor and like, you know, it was the real deal. So
yeah, that's what it was like for Quiet Riot.
They just build a stage. It's like an Art Fox stage or whatever. But like, that's same size, just not you know, tucked into a building where it's like a permanent installment. It was just like they came in and set it up. But dude, those stages are super intimidating. Yeah, super intimidating, man.
Well, if you're a local band somewhere and you have stumbled across this reaction video, feel free to reach out to the Nixon Rodeo on Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Oh yeah,
and be like, hey, look, I saw this video. How did you guys do it? Like, Ethan is super cool. He'll tell you, hey man, we
super nice
got
guys.
together with this guy. You're probably going to want to look for somebody that has the title of this in your town, and they'll help you kind of get things and let you know what you need. And so he's very, very, very cool. He's a very loving dude, and his love for music. I mean, I asked him, I was like, dude, if I were to get you guys to play a show here in Casper, how much do you need? He's like, bro, you take care of plane tickets and hotel, like that. That's it. That's all we need. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
That's
like,
not a bad ask.
I think we can handle that.
Yeah.
But, like,
and honestly,
anyway.
Dude, we might even be able to set them up with a back line, so all they have to bring is their instruments.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I have cabs. I've got friends that have cabs. I got drums. We can figure it out.
So they're just super cool guys. They're very passionate about what they do and the music they do, and it's something that they grew up loving, and I mean, it shows.
They're doing it right, man.
They're so good.
They are doing it right, and good for them. Good for them. Keep at it, boys. Like you got all the support in the world from us, dude. So
April 14th. Their new song, Casualties, drops.
Couple days. Be there.
Yes. Be there. Show up. Get them to 1,000 subs.
Yeah, 111, baby. Let's go.
111, you dirty, rotten motherfuckers. Okay? Get on over there and subscribe.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it easy. Let's go, guys.
If you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and we'll rodeo with y'all next time.
Yeah.